So we are in the doctor's office waiting. I ran down and got my allergy shots because we are still waiting for him to be seen for his ankle injury. We just got told that the doctor won't be in for another 30 minutes. So we decided to quickly record this just to give you guys a little bit of an update on how it's going. And then I think I'm gonna let him watch something on the phone. So quick update, we went ahead and had an x-ray done on his ankle. We will see how everything looks after this. Okay, we're finally home. We stopped and got some groceries. Verdict is fracture for the son. Oh my gosh. So something I forgot to tell you guys is that I took him in on Monday. So this was me taking him on Monday, and the previous Friday, I had given myself a concussion in the barn. So I'm trying to go about my entire day following a regular schedule, but it's not that easy because my head is pounding every time I turn around. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of an update about where the day progressed after that. All right, so I went ahead, I cleaned the living room. I had a meeting with one of my clients. It went for about an hour and 20 minutes on Zoom, and my brain hurt so bad. I had to stop looking at screens completely, so I just picked up in my office, kind of decluttered in there a little bit, and now I'm gonna get myself ready to go outside and do the farm chores. It takes me a little bit longer to do these now because I'm moving a lot more slowly. I definitely did not like having, I'm hesitant, let's put it that way. I'm hesitant because of hitting my head, so I'm a lot more cautious now when I'm walking through the barn, so it's taking me a little bit longer. So step one is to grab some hay and take it down to the cows so that Tess doesn't beller at me for the hour and a half that I'm in the barn. She's probably gonna beller at me anyway because, as I've established before, she's kind of a spoiled brat, but she likes to see me every day, so it's okay. So this is Tess. She is by far my baby and my brat. Come here. Come here. Yeah, you know what's over there. She knows that there's a bucket of grain around the corner. And you're not gonna cooperate, are you? And in the back, we have Sadie, who is the Angus cross heifer, and then Ty, who is our butcher calf. Are you being crabby? Huh? Don't be crabby. You want your grain? All right, give me a minute. Yeah, you're ready for it, aren't ya? Wait for nothing, do you? Come here, guys. Come on, Sade. There's my girl. There we go. That is the cows. And because they are so close to the barn, I just bucket water out to them. I usually take between 20 and 40 gallons a day, depending on the weather and how much is still in their pan. All right, I fed our 2 pigs that the boys have outside as well. So now we are going in to the main barn where we keep all of the sows. It's gonna get loud in here. I will probably mute this part of the video just because it does get so loud with the sows. But I guess here we go. So these are our NEDAP automatic feeders. We just fill the hopper at the top, and then it reads the sow's tag and it drops the allotment of feed down into that pan below. And then the pig goes ahead and comes through an individual trough or an individual chute to eat by itself. That way it's not being picked on by any of the other sows. Okay, so I got the NEDAPs filled. These are our automatic feeders. So we fill them on the top, and then each tag has an ear, or each pig has an ear tag that registers in our computer system, which then kicks out the proper amount of feed for that sow. So if we have a sow that's a little undersized, we can go ahead and feed her more feed than we would a sow that is, you know, overly conditioned. So that's kind of cool. And then I also went ahead and fed the entire row here. This is our gestation holding area. So it's usually pigs that we're waiting to breed or have things that we need to just watch for more. We bucket feed them, and then we have a water spigot that comes down right here that I can water them to, and they have a nice pan on the bottom down there that they eat out of, so it's just super easy. Now I'm going to move on to feeding our training pen, and then also our now I'm going to move on to feeding our training pen and then also our smaller pigs. This is hard to show without two people, but I finished filling these guys' feeder, and I fed the big pen, filled the hoppers, did the line, and last but not least, the training pen. These guys are still just learning how to use that NEDAP system, so it's a slow process. All right, we rounded out the evening by weaning 74 little pigs from 6 different sows. So, good numbers, which is always awesome, and I'm tired. All right, I'm back in the house. Chores are done. I have about 20 minutes here to be able to get dinner cooking in the oven, take my shower, and then I'll be able to pull dinner out. And then I have a work session that starts in about an hour and 10 minutes. So I have to accomplish all that stuff in an hour and 10 minutes. I will make it happen. I think for me, one of the hardest parts about helping on the farm is that especially at the end of the day, I love to be able to cook my family dinner, and it's something that we do all the time, or I do all the time. So for me, it feels really hard to be able to get a meal on the table and take care of the house and help in the barn and homeschool the kids and work for clients. And normally I don't think I feel quite so overwhelmed, but with our oldest having the fractured leg, I lost that helper in the barn, which is super hard. And then with me having a concussion, I'm moving more slowly than what I normally do. It's definitely not letting me work at my full speed. So it will be okay. It's just a season. Everything will work out. Tonight I'm totally cheating. I have a bag of Tyson's sweet teriyaki chicken fillets. The kids really wanted them. We got them at Sam's Club. I can't honestly say that I would do it again. However, on a night like tonight, it is pretty sweet because it's so fast. I think these are fully cooked. Yeah, they're fully cooked, so all you have to do is heat them through. So between them cooking and my potatoes going, I'll be pretty much set in about 15 minutes. So, as you can see, I went and took my shower quick so that I would be ready for that work meeting. And I'm just wrapping up all of the dinner prep so that we will be able to eat as soon as possible. My husband asked me once how I make my mashed potatoes, like he wanted the recipe. And I told him that I just sprinkle until my ancestors tell me to stop. I have seen that before online, and it's completely true. Like, I just sprinkle until I feel called to quit. Is there anybody else out there that does that? Mm. There we go. So all that's left to do now is pull out that chicken and plate up for the kids, and then we are all set to go. Here's our final meal. See you next time.